Hey, I'm Troy Baker.
Obviously, you started off with music, right? Okay. So, if you had a choice between doing music or voice acting, which would you rather be pursuing?
I don't know if I could choose between the two of that, and it's kind of cool because I think that one feeds into the other. I don't think that you have to pigeonhole yourself into just one goal, and specifically with doing voice acting, I mean, it's still using my voice, but it's kind of allowing me to branch out and do both two things that I enjoy, which is acting, and then I also still like to do music. And there's other things I like to do. I like to I don't want to say paint or anything like that. I'm not that creative, but I mean, there's other things like I'm interested in like horseback riding, and I'm interested in playing poker and scotch and stuff. So I don't think you ever have to do just one thing.
What is your preferred platform of acting? If you want to do anime work, game voice acting, or just live action television stuff, what is your preferred level?
A lot of people ask me, why don't you do more on camera stuff? And I enjoy doing on camera. I love doing TV and film, and I've done it. Any kind of voice acting to me is a little broader because you're not bound by the physicality of it all. I've played Conan the Barbarian, and clearly you would not cast me in a film as Conan, but being able to do whether it be anime or video games or original animation, each different one has its own specific characteristics about it that I enjoy, and I would never want to have to choose between all three. But I love what I do. I love being able to play any kind of character regardless of how old or how tall or how good or how bad or whatever it is. And I think a lot of times TV or film can limit you in that, and voice work just doesn't.
Now, since you have done live action stuff and you're in this industry, do you feel there's a hierarchy in acting for film versus animation and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that with film, you've got the Brad Pitts and the Angelina Jolies and the people that are definitely guaranteed to put butts in the seats. And with animation, there's a hierarchy there as well. I mean, there's people like Nolan North, who's top of the game as it comes as far as like video games are concerned. He was Nate Drake in Uncharted, and you've got people in the animation world like Fred Tatasciore, Phil Lamar, or Frank Welker, people who have been doing animation stuff for a long time, and that's kind of an upper echelon too. I think whenever it comes, I hear a lot of people complain that Disney movies only use like celebrities. But I don't have a problem with it because I think what they do is really good. Patton Oswalt in Ratatouille was an perfect example. I think that he was the perfect choice for that. And I think that with animation, everyone gets their fair shot. So, but there's definitely a hierarchy involved.
Now, you were talking about it before. You said you had done some voice acting for the Resident Evil Capcom movie, right? Did you do any of the motion capture for that?
No, I wasn't able to do anything like that. I came in, and again, I was just doing additional voices. So all of that had been done, and for the game, it had been done here. For the movie, it had been done in Tokyo. But motion capture to me is kind of it's an emerging aspect of this medium that I'm really enjoying, and I've been able to do more and more of it, and it's kind of interesting and fun to be on the ground floor of it, because I definitely think that it's where not only just animation, but especially video games are going. Again, with Uncharted, we saw that just really set the bar for all video games, and now every publisher is saying we have to do things the Naughty Dog way because they saw how successful Uncharted was. So motion capture is kind of it's almost the best hybrid between TV and film, and voice work. It's like TV, film, and stage kind of combined to where you're using the physicality of it, but again, I can be a 40-foot beast if I wanted to be. So it's pretty cool.
Have you ever had travel outside the country though to do voice acting, or?
Yeah, I was able to go to Tokyo twice. 2 years ago, working for a game with Konami, and I just finished doing a project this summer with another publisher on a new. It's going to be a new game that comes out, I believe, in 2011 or 2012. So I've been able to do mocap in Tokyo, and I've also been able to do it in California, and it's interesting to see how everybody does it differently. But yeah, that's one of the cool aspects of this job, is being able to travel, and I've been all over the world. I've been to Europe. I've been to even to Norway and to Tokyo twice and stuff. So it's definitely one of the perks of the business.